Darc N Moody, Moody and Dark. It's been real from the start. Speak the truth, then you playing your part. Nothing fake here. We've been real since daycare. Some change, some stay there. Came from the streets, we speak for the streets, we speak for the youth. Nothing but truth. Feel it in the booth, feel it in your soul, feel it in the cell, feel it on parole, feel it on probation, feel it when you free, totally free. Pardon me, till they pardon me, till they pardon we. Positivity from negativity, back to positivity. The podcast for the streets, helping you eat. We live by the code, we live what we speak. We revolutionize real love, honor, respect, loyalty, educating the masses, bringing unity. It's all or nothing. The podcast for you and me is Darc N Moody. We the voices of the community.
I hear voices right now. I can hear them just as plain as day.
Yeah. What up? This your boy Darc.
Yo, and it's your boy Moody, man.
Know what I'm saying? It's Darc N Moody, all or nothing. You know what I mean? We in the building.
In the building.
In the building. You know what I'm saying? We got one of New Haven's finest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Basketball legend. You know what I'm saying? One of the greats. If you don't know, look him up, man. Robert Fluff Mckiver. You know what I'm saying?
My guys, man, I love what y'all doing, man.
Word
Y'all
up.
doing it big, man. Y'all real informative for the city.
Know your history, son.
Yeah.
Elm City Elite.
That's a fact.
Word up.
Named it after the city, if you know.
Elm City Elite, man.
what
Let me
New
see
Haven
that
is.
thing. Elm City
It's
Elite.
right here. It's right here.
Man.
Where it's at?
Which arm is on?
It's right. Left arm, where my heart at. You know what I mean?
Saying?
Left arm where the heart at.
Yeah, man.
Fact.
Big facts. Elm City Elite. Yo, tell me about that real quick. How that came about. You know what I'm saying?
My guy right here.
Oh, you know I designed that logo?
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I
Nah.
designed
Okay.
that logo, man.
My
Now,
guy.
now the world know it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
guy, Darkest Henry.
You know what I'm saying?
Darky B to be exact.
King Jaffe Jofer. I
You know
go
what I
by
mean?
that these days.
He definitely, you know what I'm saying, drew that up, man. Helped me with the vision when I was young. Well, not young, but when we was young in the game.
Yo,
And, you
check
know
me
what I'm
out,
saying,
man.
Believe
Check-
what we was
check-
doing.
Check these dudes out, man.
Oh,
shit.
man.
New York Knicks, man.
This nigga thought
We going all the way up.
Shit, here we go.
You know what I'm
Here we
saying?
go.
I told you that
Hey,
nigga used to come
hey,
to the
listen,
court. You
hey,
saw the
listen.
pictures?
Hey,
We was
listen.
playing in the summer?
Yeah.
Look, nigga come down, right? Nigga be like, yo, where Dougie B at? They be like, oh, there that nigga go. How y'all can tell that Dougie B? And they got a whole Knicks warm-up suit
Got
on.
the whole thing on. But I will say this about that series. Jalen Brunson is better than Darius Garland. But Darius Garland might be better for his team in a scheme of winning this series. Okay? I don't know
Yo,
what's
3-1
gonna happen.
this year, too.
Okay.
Don't forget.
It's money time though.
Knicks.
Randall not doing that to Mobley and them like that. They a little tougher.
I don't know,
Okay.
man.
I don't know.
We gonna see Saturday.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Tune in to them Knicks on Saturday. Yo, tell my peoples, you know what I mean, where you from, man. Tell our viewers where you from.
New Haven, Connecticut, Newhaleville to be
The
exact.
Realville or the other Ville?
What's the other Ville?
The other Ville is
2-4.
on the outside of Bassett.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
pass
we
Dixwell.
yes.
And you-
What we'll say is we love everybody in the area, but we was a little more
They have more money.
bougie on the
They
other
have money.
side. That's
The
not
other
true.
Ville have more money.
It's not true. It's not all the way true.
The other Ville.
Just because you show it, that don't mean you got it. Just because you show it, that
You know
don't
what I'm
mean you
saying?
got it.
They own their house.
No, we own more houses on this side. Our houses are on more on the
Them niggas is written. Them niggas is-
on the other side of the mud. Okay.
Yo, then the whole mud hole is renting. Not
Yeah,
now.
I said now listen to me.
Yeah.
I said it's the mud hole right here. It's another side.
Yeah.
It's this side of the
Yeah.
mud hole.
Yo,
and then
let
it's
me
this
ask you.
side.
Let me ask you this: when people will be, because I heard this said before, I never really paid attention.
No,
to
it's
it.
a real thing.
But when people say they from the Ville, the Realville, how that make you feel? Because you from the Ville,
Well, the best basketball player come from the other side of the Ville.
and that's you.
That's from the Ville, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it a real Ville or is just the Ville?
It's
Is it
two.
the Ville-
It's
is it two Villes?
Nah, it's one Ville. It's one family.
Is it three Villes?
No, it's one family.
Cause I be hearing Hamville, like Hamville.
I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that.
You ever heard of Hamville?
Nah, I never heard of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did.
Nah, I never heard of it. Nah.
Word is bond?
Word is bond. That's the thing?
That's a thing.
Wow. What is that first app?
Like them Hamden niggas be saying they Ville niggas, but they be saying we Hamville.
I believe that. I believe that.
Like, hold on. You know that park?
Yeah.
The park. Not
Mill
Rock.
Okay.
Niggas that live near Mill Rock and play ball on Mill Rock, they call themselves Hamville.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's some new. That's new.
So it's three
We
Villes.
never even really. We never even walked down that way.
Yeah, because it's three Villes. I was scared of the
Crazy.
Oh man. Hey yo, but yeah, man, we gonna go to it how we get to it. Yo, tell my peoples about your childhood, man, how you grew up. Like what schools you went to? What's the first schools you went to?
First school I went to was kindergarten, man. Damn. I went to a lot of schools.
You must not be from the village. You ain't go to Lincoln Bassett?
No, I went to Martin Luther King.
Because he's from the other side of
I went to Martin Luther King, and then I went to Helen Grant.
Yeah,
Helen Grant, that's me.
I went to Helen Grant.
I went to Helen Grant too.
And then I went to.
Yeah, but what? All right. So what was the best? Like, and from kindergarten to what? You was at Martin Luther King.
Man, kindergarten to first to second, Helen Grant.
Then you went to Helen Grant.
Third to.
I'm trying to figure. We got to go through some things so people could know.
Yeah. First to second. Martin Luther King kindergarten to about second grade. And then Helen Grant second to about fourth grade.
Yeah. And how was that? Like Helen Grant. How was Helen Grant for you?
Helen Grant was actually pretty dope because my principal was my godfather's mother, was my father's best friend's mother, Wilbur Frazier. He just won the Hall of Fame at Wilbur Cross. Yeah. Shouts to him.
So you got privileges. You was able to do what you wanted, pretty much.
Nah. That those years I remember them vividly because I had a lot of accountability on me at that time because she wouldn't let me really slip. So actually, nah, you know what I'm saying? It was more like you're gonna do right, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do, or you're gonna get out of here. And, you know, I didn't want to disappoint her. So those was probably some of my best years, you know what I'm saying, as far as school. You know
so I mean? how was your grades that time? You got E's? This is E's and S's.
I'm an E S. I probably have E's, have S's.
Yeah.
At that time. My thing was more behavior, more trying to learn how to navigate conflict at that time. You know what I'm saying? But I did pretty good in school at that time. I was always a smart kid. It was just how much I was going to apply myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was you smart, or you was around dumb niggas?
I always was around dumb dudes, but you know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. Like,
real talk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm smarter than these.
I don't know if we going protocol. I don't know if we going protocol, but I'm gonna keep it real.
It's all the nothing. Look what it say on the button.
All or nothing. I'm gonna keep it real.
We revolutionized.
I always knew I was special.
Yeah.
So in the midst of all of anything I got into, I always knew God gave me a gift to play the game of basketball. So I always in the back of my head.
Fourth grade.
In the second grade, bro.
Yeah.
First grade.
Yeah.
I always knew. I used to play with pennies. I used to watch Michael Jordan and play with the pennies and be like, yo, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be playing. I'm better than. I used to tell myself I was better than B.J. Armstrong. I think that's a fact too. But you know what I'm saying? I always had a vision. It was always scattered, young, but I always knew I was gonna do something special in the game. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I always felt like I was gonna do something special. So in the midst of being around, I won't say dumb dudes. I'll say incoherent people. You know what I'm saying? I always knew I was different. I always looked at myself different. Not better, but I always knew I was different. You know what I'm saying?
So now we in the middle school.
Hold up.
Oh, you want to go back?
No. I want to go right there.
Yeah.
But I need to know the answer, and I hope it's not the answer since you're from the Ville. Yeah, dog, you can finish it. Because I want to know what middle school you went to. And
he went to Fairhaven.
You went to Fairhaven?
Fairhaven, 100%.
Oh, I thought you were going to say JR, because me and my man Sal going at this JR shit.
You went to JR before?
I got kicked out of JR.
But you went there.
Yeah, I went to JR.
So you a JR nigga?
I'm a Fairhaven guy.
No, you're a Fairhaven guy, but you went to JR, so you're a JR nigga.
So who
Nah,
got?
I'm a
Fairhaven.
Sheridan. I'm a Sheridan.
I did 6th to 8th.
Yeah.
I did 5th. No, I did 5th to 8th.
So
I
he
did
was-
half JR, then went to Fairhaven.
and then- so you know Mr. Peppy? Mr. Peppy was there?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
He still was
Mr.
there.
Montagna,
Yeah.
you know, all of them. One of my favorite teachers, she just died in a car accident, man. So, you know, God bless her. But yeah,
God bless her, man.
yeah, word.
R.I.P.
Nah, I'm
to
a
teach.
Fairhaven. I'm a Fairhaven.
Yo, you in the Fairhaven?
Yeah, I got kicked out. My mother.
Darc, you in the Fairhaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Fairhaven.
I'm from the island, man. Quinnipiac Island.
That's what I was getting at. I was getting like Fluff from the Ville. I'm thinking JR.
Nah.
JR's all.
I was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
you know.
But everybody from the bricks. They know you from going to Fairhaven.
Is that a fact? That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, all it, God bless your soul, Cold Kev,
Big
went to
Baby.
school together.
Big Baby. Me and Big Baby go back probably 3rd, 4th grade because he moved from the island to Brookside. My aunt was living in Brookside. You know, he loves Skeletor.
You know these guys, Moody?
Yeah, more
Oh,
them dudes.
Yeah, they from around the way.
Yeah, oh my God.
Big shouts out to those cats, man.
God.
Big shouts out to them
Oh my
cats,
God.
man. Word up. So now, boom, we in Fairhaven. Tell me about Fairhaven, man. What was the best experience at Fairhaven?
Getting cut from the basketball team.
They cut you?
I got a wicked story about Fairhaven. Fairhaven Middle, the best basketball player in the school, in my grade at the time, was Chad Dawson.
Yeah. The boxing dude.
Which ended up being heavyweight, you know,
Light heavyweight,
light
yeah.
heavyweight champion of the world. He
Big Bad Chad.
Big Bad Chad. Chad was in 6th grade. I was in 5th grade. He made the team. I used to give Chad water. In 5th grade, I used to give Chad water. He come out the game, I used to give him water.
Yeah.
But I still had a vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was cut from that team.
Was he really nice or he just
he was really nice.
Yeah.
He was really nice.
So
I
he could
actually
have did something with basketball.
100%, about 6'2", 6'3", he could have did something for sure.
Yeah.
I actually was with him the day he decided that he was going to make the switch.
To go from basketball to boxing.
Basketball to boxing, but yeah, that was my experience there. I end up, you know, once seventh grade hit, I didn't play for the school. I ended up not playing for the school because my loyalty really. See, I'm a New Haven dude, Ville dude, but I'm all over the city as far as connections. My loyalty was to the projects out Rockview because Kermit, Carolina was the one who was raising us in the game. So when it came time to play middle school ball and I was ready, Fairhaven had already played me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we all played all the teams playing Farnham. So when it was time, when the 6th grade came and I got a little nicer, I said, nah, I'm gonna play with West Rock out Kaiser Brennan. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where I, you know what I'm saying, hone a lot of my skills at.
So did you get at the school? Did you play the school that cut you?
100%.
Did you
put
did
them
you
in
put that work in?
Next year, I think the next year in the game I had like 37.
When the school that cut
I
you.
went to school the next day and seeing everybody was like, y'all tripping.
Oh, you was still going to the school?
Yeah.
And they let that happen. They let you play for another school.
New Haven was different back then. You could strong arm a lot. You know what I'm saying? They tried to say I had to play. Kerm came to the school like, he don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different. It was different back then, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Farnham used to be
Farnham raised us, man.
Farnham, shouts to Frank. Farnham was a big part of my development as a basketball player. You know what I mean?
Wow. So boom. Let's go to high school.
Okay.
So where you go to high school at?
Hill House High initially.
Yeah.
I went to Hill House High initially my freshman year.
More legends at Hill House in basketball than Cross?
Ooh. Yeah, that's might be a
He's
good
stuck.
question. I don't know.
He's stuck.
I'm gonna go with no.
All right. And your pops went to Cross too, right?
My pops in the Hall of Fame at Cross, Ron Moy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah.
Hill House got more state championships.
Yeah.
But Cross has more individual
elite players.
Stars, killers.
Super John went to cross.
Super John and Earl went to cross. That's
Earl
a
Kelly.
lot. That's a lot.
It's over right there.
It's kind of a lot.
And then what's the other dude? You just named the dude before we came in here. Just named the dude.
Ron Moy, my dad.
Nah, not Ron Moore. There's another dude. You said went to the Hall of Fame. You went to the
Wilbur Frazier, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Wilbur Cross hasn't won a state championship since '85, but everything that they did before '85 is so crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably had Super John and Earl is a lot. You got Troy Bradford that went there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look these dudes up. All the dudes that I'm naming, you know, people might take this personal, but like all the dudes that I'm naming played on TV. Hill House won state championships, and then dudes go to Gateway.
Yeah.
They go to Albertus Magnus. The dudes I'm naming from Cross, they all played on TV, and people in New York and Cali know them. So that's my judgment on it. I gotta go Cross that more.
No doubt. All right, so now you in Hill House. What was the dopest thing about being at Hill House?
The dopest thing about being at Hill House was the opportunity to, you know, start my own legacy. You know what I'm saying? My father went to cross, so my whole family thought I was going to cross, like automatically since birth, probably, that I was going to cross. But I went to Hill House and I stuck my head out there and was just like, man, I'm gonna do my own thing.
If you went to cross, you would have brought him a chip? They'd have got a chip?
I can't really call it because, you know, I left town. You know what I'm saying? My sophomore year, I went and played in DC. And then my junior year, I came back to the city. And then my senior year, I left again. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
did you win a chip when you was in Connecticut?
No.
No. Who won a chip?
Who won? Trinity Catholic. They got to do what to do. He was a bomb dog. Just different type of this like Cam, the one Cam and the guy.
So y'all lost to some white boys.
No, we didn't lose to them. We lost to Harding.
Harding is
from Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
We lost to the same neighborhood we was coming from.
They was better than y'all.
Nah, they wasn't better than us. Just a couple.
They was better than y'all that day.
Nah, we couple dudes that was key players for. I ain't gonna say their name. Couple dudes that was key players for us.
Bodies.
Curd up. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know, Hill House, you know what I'm saying? They probably got charges.
Nah, we actually, our team, man, you know, I don't front. Our team was pretty, pretty basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our team was my junior year. Now, my freshman year was with
YO was on your team.
YO, Gemini, Jimmy 5 from the Ville.
Yeah.
I was with YO. I locked up with YO.
You know Gemini. He know Gemini, don't he?
I know who he is. He from the.
He was locked up.
He from the real Ville.
Yeah. Nah, he out now.
Yeah.
But we had my freshman year probably was my most fun time because I had to.
Because you was around.
I had to prove.
You was around basketball playing street dudes.
Yeah, I love it.
And it was more. It was more fun.
I felt more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you know what I mean. I probably got about 2 or 3 fights and lost to the upperclassmen that year, trying to prove like, yo, listen, I'm playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I came into high school 13 years old. I played in the Coliseum. I started in the Coliseum as a freshman at 13 years old.
All right, I'm about to go back. So what's your highest scoring game in middle school? At 37? Or you scored more than
55.
You scored 55 in middle school?
8th grade, I scored 55.
On who?
Dixwell.
You played on Dixwell's
No,
school?
we played against Dixwell.
Well, who was that?
Dixwell is like the kids that go like from the tribe, that go to Troop, that go to, you know what I'm saying, go to them spots.
They had a school called Dixwell?
No, that's the name of their troop. They out the Q house but practice at Troop. Most of the kids that play for Dixwell go to Troop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's basically Troop, but nah. You know what I'm saying?
So 55. And then what's your top score in high school?
My top score in high school, 48. 48 high school. Here, 48, yeah. I opened the field house that we know now with 48 against Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 48 against Cross.
Who was the best player at Cross at that time? You remember?
See, bro, you put me in a bad spot.
No, I'm shot for real.
No, we're talking for real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100, just all or nothing.
Yeah, who was your rivals? Who was the other best player?
I ain't listen.
had to be
We could really keep it a buck.
Always keep it a buck. Always.
I ain't have no rival.
Yeah, you was your rival. So
about
who was the best player at Cross?
At that time, my god brother Stanley Myers. God bless his soul.
He dead?
He died.
Oh, you want to shout out a dead nigga so nobody, his dead nigga was the best.
But other than that, man,
Stanley,
R.P. Stanley, but like, other than that, man, like, bro, and that's my brother, so you know what I'm saying. That ain't no joking thing or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying. Nobody take it that way. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it basketball. Like
nobody was
other bullshit. You know what I'm saying. But like just basketball. You're probably better sons, fathers.
Yeah. You saying facts? It wasn't nobody saying you.
Yeah. Let's give it a buck. So you 48 was your max in high school.
I committed to Georgetown as a sophomore, so once I did that, I left the city.
Yeah.
And it was time for me to get out the city because.
So what happened with the Georgetown thing?
I ended up decommitting because, like I said, I always had a vision. Be scattered, but I be knowing what I'm doing sometimes. They brought in John Thompson III.
Yeah.
When they brought in John Thompson III, he was bringing in the Princeton. He was coming from Princeton, so he was bringing in a Princeton
different
offense.
system.
You know what I'm saying? This before I'm about to go there, but I'm still looking like I like to dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I wasn't running that offense. I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So once I seen him come in and he came to Bassett Street, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, it's gonna be a good fit and all. I was like, bro, I ain't going there. I told my grandparents, my mom, I ain't going there.
Yeah.
Because I just knew that, you know, I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? So
you wanted to be like how AI was. AI had.
Yeah, he wasn't on that. He wasn't his pops.
He wasn't gonna let that.
He wasn't his pops. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
John came to Bassett.
Yeah, for sure.
So you brought because he gonna go down to legend. So you brought the legend.
Yeah, for sure, man. John Thompson was in the Ville. Rick Pitino was in the Ville.
Louisville.
When he was at Louisville, y'all. Tubby Smith was in the Ville. Bobby Cremens, when he was at South Carolina, he was in the Ville.
They coming for you?
Yeah, that's it.
He scored 48, man.
I want people to just
sophomore.
I want people,
my fault, junior. I'm sorry.
People to see how great that is coming from out of New Haven. These legendary coaches that you just named coming to the New Hallville to watch you and to talk to you.
And they came to the Ville.
They came to the real Ville?
They came to the real Ville.
They detoured me like, don't come to real Ville. Go over here. We're going to say this the Ville over here. That's probably how the other side got started fucking with you. You're going to bring over here. This the Ville.
Yo,
this here Ville.
Yo, one thing about the Ville, if you got a basketball player on this side, they kind of ride with that basketball player on that side, man. You could be averaging 29 and he could average 10. That's their guy.
Yeah.
They rolling with that on that side. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it was a dude like that.
Who?
It was somebody in the
yeah, for sure.
What's the dude name?
Beefy.
And you'll cook Beefy. Keep it a buck right now.
Of course.
No competition.
Anybody that's
whoever watching this,
that's my guy.
He's a guy.
That's my guy.
Stop doing that.
It's my guy.
Cook Beefy.
It's my guy.
It's my guy too. I don't know him, but that's my guy too.
It ain't about Beefy.
Yeah.
But anybody I step on the court with,
you cooking them.
I'm cooking them.
Yo, even right now,
I'm really just shouting them out, saying he was
big shouts out to Beefy.
Big shouts out to Beefy. But anybody that come into my vicinity, I'm getting mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
Why Yo didn't catch that case, he would have been he was going somewhere.
Well, you know why Yo gonna be watching, right? I got his number.
Yeah, but definitely. Yo can't fuck with me, man. You know
listen,
I can talk a little more loose about Yo. That's my guy.
I'm gonna tell you something about the Yo that you probably didn't know. Yo got the stupidest hops.
Who
in
don't
this
know?
world.
I seen him
It
before
wasn't.
you
Listen,
seen him.
it don't matter. He was a kid then.
Yeah, true.
When he got
When he got older,
grown,
his body
yo,
developed.
he was
nigga
getting.
Superman.
Look, he was getting this over the rim,
Wow.
Yeah, I called him Superman.
and he jumped his jump shot. He jumped like he dunking
Yeah, nah, he jumped
and
all
shoot the
over
ball,
like
yeah,
and,
to-
and
to-
you
to-
can't
to his-
block
to his
it. Like
peak.
nobody could block it unless you like
100%.
7'2".
100%.
Yeah, I think he could have did some things. if
But
he
yo,
would've
listen,
stayed.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf
Yeah,
as far as in life.
what does that mean?
So, what I'm about to tell you. So, I always been the villain. That's deep. Villain. But like, to my guy Beef, it ain't nothing like that.
Come
listen,
on,
listen.
man.
No, listen.
Man.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all
Yeah.
don't know. Y'all really don't know. I never had the camaraderie of my city. I'm really starting just to feel it now with the kids I got.
Yeah.
I always, all jokes
You've
aside,
always been the villain.
I always, and some my fault, some their fault, but I've always made a separation of myself from everybody. So I'm still like that. I ain't gonna hang with everybody at all, not by a little bit. But at the same time, it's my killer mode is different now. You know what I'm saying? As far as who I think I am, you know what I'm saying? I want another black man to get their props too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, I'm always gonna think I'm the best without putting you down. Before, I might be like, man, fuck him and fuck this and fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, yo, I'm always gonna think I'm the best. Whether you think it, you think
It ain't even outside of thinking that you the best. You know if you better than somebody.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you can't be like, yo, I think I'm better than him.
You know what I'm saying? That's the politically correct.
Like, yo,
thing to
it's
say.
so like if Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant go up against, let's say, Dwayne Wade, right? Two same position. You think Dwayne could be like, I think I'm better than him?
Nah.
He could say that. He could say, I think I'm better than him.
What you say,
right?
Now check this out.
Right,
though.
Moody?
Definitely.
He could say it.
But what you say and how you act,
But
two
Kobe
different
gonna
things.
be like, I know I'm better than this thing.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
I'm way better than him.
But if you watch Kobe interviews, he never said he was the best.
Because he wasn't.
What do you mean?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, Michael Jordan. I'm talking about even
In his era?
I'm talking about even in his era of playing, he never said it. He never said it. Like, yo, I'm the best. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's said, yo,
right
listen. Nobody really said that. You're
That's
you
an
wilding
iPhone?
right now. We
Oh,
in
I
my
can't do that.
interview.
Oh, my
Yo,
fault,
listen.
bro. My fault.
Nobody said that but LeBron. LeBron the only one who ever said that. Ever.
Well, he's
Ever.
not the best.
But he the only one who ever said that.
Y'all watch the game last? What other night? Lakers.
Nah.
Lakers.
Look, you don't even
Minnesota.
know who he played.
You ain't watch?
Nah.
You just wait on the Knicks. That's all you care about.
Nah, I watch other people play. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a sports analyst.
Yeah, just like you
know
think
what I'm
Chris
saying?
Paul nice. Like
I
that.
know Chris Paul is nice.
What you saying about him now?
He's still nice. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
It's mad legends about to play in this playoffs right here.
He's a Hall of
There's
Famer.
two legends that's about to play.
Yeah.
Westbrook and Chris Paul.
All right.
You're taking Chris Paul 100% for the wins.
I think Chris Paul is a better player than him. Like
Better point guard.
a better player, basketball player.
You think he's a better basketball player?
100%.
Okay.
I think, Westbrook, he could go on and do his thing. Westbrook go on 100, might turn the ball over 100 times.
Now you know.
Score. He's an animal out there.
Now you know that he's accomplished more things in the team aspect of Chris Paul.
Accomplished going to the finals.
Finals. 2 Western Conference finals.
All right.
CP3 has only been out of the second round once.
He went to the Western Conference.
Or last.
And he went to the finals.
Never went to the finals.
He didn't go to the finals?
Never.
Phoenix didn't play Milwaukee in the finals?
Oh, yeah, he dropped the dot. I forgot he was there, bro. Nah, motherfucker.
Hold on.
Yo, boy, real talk. Listen, I swear to God, bro.
And they went 7.
I forgot that he was there. Remember that game 7?
Yeah, they
I forgot that he was
I'm
playing.
just saying, like, you just
Real
was talking
talk.
out your ass.
My fault.
All right, no doubt.
My fault.
Don't do that to young Chris.
All right, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
My
State Farm. That's my
bad.
nigga from State Farm, son. You know what I'm saying? We got to get, you know what I mean, little Fluff some endorsements, man. We got to call up Chris, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yo,
Chris, we love you.
Yo, but check this out. Boom. So now high school was high school. Like, how live was you in high school from basketball? Like, what you do your high school life?
Man, we gonna keep it a beam, man. I ain't hanging with basketball players.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, live, like how the shorties was on you, what's going on? You gotta know. We gotta know. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's back in the days.
This back in the day, son.
Definitely.
Was you that dude in high school?
So
I was that dude.
So you went to high school. I want to go back to when you was in middle school and you was playing for the other team.
Yeah.
Did the chicks mess with you? And
I had both worlds. I had the projects. You gotta think, and where my team was at out there. You got Westview Manor, Rockville, and Brookside, and they all go to Sheridan, and then now I go to Fairhaven too. So I had a lot of all the projects, worlds. I had the projects sold out there. You know
they mad you beat them.
Eastern Circle projects, the Island.
Not Eastern Circle, but the Island girls at the time. I had a good relationship with them.
Yeah. Eastern Circle used to go there too, right?
Yes, Eastern Circle.
I got 2 baby mothers from the project.
And the G used to go there too.
They ain't go there.
They did go to Fairhaven.
No, when I was going there.
Where they went?
They went somewhere else. They went to Word is bond. Word is bond.
Yo,
they went. It's a school by
But you
Cross.
seen that though?
It's a school by Cross.
What?
Yeah, them niggas.
East Rock.
They went to East Rock.
Oh, well, that was to 8th grade then?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It wasn't no
different eras.
Okay.
Oh, during my era, they wasn't.
During my era, that whole strip is Fairhaven.
Yeah, I never seen.
All Grand.
Yeah, I never seen nobody from over there at my school.
All right.
Man, it is what it is. Big shouts out to them niggas, man. I don't got no beef with them niggas, man.
100%.
Big shouts out to everybody in New Haven, from the Island, the Jungle, the Ville, the Ghetto, the Tribe, West Hills, Eastern Circle, Rockview, Westville Manor, Brookside,
the 8,
the Hill, the Trey. Am I missing anybody? The Bridge. Big shouts out to all of y'all, man.
You got Side Street, County Street.
The Hill.
They part of something. Everybody. Big shouts out to the whole entire New Haven, man.
Yes. It's our New Haven right here too.
Word. New Haven's finest. New Haven's second finest.
Top 5 DOA for sure.
Top 5 basketball. All right, boom.
For sure.
Who the top 5 basketball players coming out of New Haven?
My book.
And it's so that's your book, the only one that matter.
Super John.
Where he at? Is a particular order?
Yeah, I'm going to order.
So he 5 or he
no,
number
he
1?
won. He won.
So Super John number 1.
Super John.
Yeah.
Now this might ruffle feathers.
Yeah. Tiger.
No. That's my guy. I love him to death.
Yeah. He never played on a professional level.
He would have do that. Tiger probably would have been the best ever.
Probably.
From his skill set and his talent, he probably would have been the best.
He the best basketball player you ever seen?
You know, in prison.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think.
In prison, definitely.
Prison. My prison.
Yeah, never
is
seen
Tiger, Keith, and YO.
Yeah.
In prison.
So Keith's better than YO.
100%.
Yeah. By a landslide?
Yeah. Keith's got a long.
I said Keith's got everything.
Ball.
I said Keith's got the whole
package.
Left, right, boom, boom, dunk, slide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pass,
and
assist,
the long
rebounds.
ball. Okay. And the long ball.
But I'm gonna go my order though. Now my
Super John.
This might mess a lot of people up because they think the second one is just
Earl Kelly.
They think the second one is Earl, but it's not.
Who is it?
Darc Mays.
All right. Big shouts out to Theron because he played in the NBA too. Played for Denver.
Okay. So we go Darc Mays. Then we go Darc Mays. We go Earl Kelly.
Earl Kelly.
Sly Williams. Tremont Waters. I don't make the top 5.
Yeah. All right.
I keep it a beam.
Yeah.
See, this is why I kind of don't fit in sometimes.
Mhm.
So somebody would tell me, yo, I won 75,000 state championships. Then I go, okay, well, where you went after that? Oh, I went to Gateway. It's over.
Yeah.
So
where they go?
Who?
I know Earl went to UConn.
Earl, Super John
Tremont went to LSU. Sly went to
Rhode Island, University of Rhode Island. Super John went to New Mexico State. Then Ron Mays went to Florida State.
Yeah, and you went, and where you go?
Providence first, and then University of Houston.
All right, boom. So you a legend and University of Houston. That's you right there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Big shouts out to that guy right there, New Haven's Robert Mckiver.
Yo, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Yeah. Word.
I just look at that picture, just think about so many memories, man. Like so much.
So you doing this for the kids to put them there, somewhere like that.
Somewhere like that, man, or farther, man.
Yeah. But at a minimum, you trying to coach these kids up to be D1.
To be D1 athletes.
D2, you feel like you failed the kids?
It depends. I feel if they with me the whole time.
If the kids with you from 6th grade to college and they don't go D1,
that's on me.
It's on you.
Now that's on me.
You gonna get Dom D1?
Yes.
I'm gonna go D1.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, Darc, to my son.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm thinking about. No, I'm thinking you talking about. I got a little kid, Tris's son.
His name Dom too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a story about Fluff right quick. How confident he is in himself, and I'm gonna tell a story about you, Darc, because you begged him up. You begged him up. Yo,
always
Fluff, my man. You send me the paper. You send me the paperwork. You don't believe it? The paper, boom, boom. Like, all right, we gonna see him. He came to play with us at the JCC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have fun. We did that. See the paperwork. I said, oh shoot, he got some numbers there. You know what I'm saying? Why I never heard of him? You know what I mean? I'm probably like 7, 8 years older than you, probably. You know what I'm saying? So then we end up building a little relationship where I brought my son to you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? I take that. Not to cut you off. When somebody, because I know how protective I am over my kids.
Definitely.
When you see that, so
like,
I don't really let them mess with nobody.
Yeah.
So if somebody bring me their kid, they might feel loose about it, but I don't. I take it as like, word, you trust me? Well, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say that before you.
Nah, because now as we building, you tell me, I said, yo, you can do something with him. He said, yeah, I like him raw. I like it raw, right? I said, what you gonna do? And he said, yo, I'm gonna make him a point guard. And he was dead. He said, I'm gonna make him a point guard. 300 pounds. He said, I'm gonna make him a point guard.
Cadillac, Escalade.
He said, I'm gonna make him a point guard.
Get that weight off.
He said, I'm gonna get it off him. I'm gonna make him a point guard. He said, I'm gonna make him a point guard. The other story I'm about to tell you is you catch it on Darc N Moody podcast on Facebook. Me and your son made a bet about the shot in the corner. He by the wall. Yeah. He bet it. His son bet him 6'9". What's that routine he had to do?
Oh, 6'2".
6'2". His son bet him 6'2". That he wasn't gonna make
one
it.
shot, bro. I'm chilling too, right?
I betted him 20 push-ups. He won. Motherfucker way over there.
Yeah.
He at the wall, outside, out of bounds. Yeah. Out of bounds, he at the wall. He got one shot, he got to make it, right? He bets. The shit going.
Yeah, backboard shot straight in.
Straight in.
Cash.
Now, the relationship that he got with his son, some people might see it differently because you're hard on him. But I know what I see. I see, yo, you better than what you doing. When he do something wrong, get back there. And I know what you're doing. You telling him, nigga, you better than that. If I tell you to go left, hit the crossover, hit laid up, I want it exactly like that, not half. So I know what you're teaching them. Other people might not understand that because they might be like, oh, you yelling at the kid? And then I watch your son come back and be like, bang, 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 bang.
I send them. Yeah. And one thing too, I want to say, you also just seen before we started this interview, him calling wondering where I'm at. So that means that we got balance. I'm saying that means that when that's over, well, a lot of people don't realize what me and him is. When that gym is over, whether he had a great day, a medium day, or an awful day. When we get to the end of that parking lot, whatever we talking about from the gym is super calm. After about 15, 20 minutes, that's my baby.
Yeah, I already know.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not for me to really explain to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain it to y'all my people. But what people even take it or leave it with that, because one thing you can't do is argue with results. And I seen them in Florida. I seen them in Ohio. I seen them in Texas. I seen them in St. Louis, Missouri. I seen them in New York. I seen them in Atlanta, Georgia. I seen them everywhere, and I seen them come out the best.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a
Let
drug, man.
me just tell you this, and this is a true story. This Darc N Moody, this all or nothing. I tell dudes I could call somebody, and I tell them right now. All right, I tell you right now. I say fuck Ronnie, man. Little Fluff next up.
I'm home.
I tell
team.
dudes
I love
right
it.
now. When I talk about him on the phone to dudes, I say, yo, I would put money up with a grown man that he would beat him. You can't shoot. You can't back him down. You can't do that. You got to shoot. Right? Mm-hmm. And you can't get up on him to try to block his shot. And I say he'll beat you if you give him the ball first.
That's a fact.
Because I watched him make 6 3-pointers in a row.
Yeah.
And I watched him turn around and look at it and go that way. Like,
and what's so special about Elm City Elite, though, Darc is Lully, Manny, Shay. I don't think they realized, that shit tear me up a little bit. I don't think they realized that I was at a point in my life to where I wasn't really into that shit like that. As far as like, I kind of had I never really admitted it, but I kind of had like a love-hate relationship with the game. So these parents, them bringing to me their son and, trusting that I could, help their son, and this one help their son. In the midst of all of it, guess who watching? My son. I got chills right there, bro. No phony shit. So as much as people say, yo, Fluff, you doing a good job with Fluff. Yo, I left Bernard from here. I was at Bernard. So what people don't realize is, without that village, my son probably wouldn't have the love that he got for it now.
So no,
because at the end of the day, I wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he watching big homie. Like, man, he seen him last night, like, hugged him, like, that shit, like, it's different. He got big homies that want to see him make it. I had some big homies, but I had older dudes like, he ain't better than me, or he ain't. You know what I mean? He's been blessed to have people in his life early on that really love him.
Yeah, and the difference is, like, the relationship that you got with him, you're going to be able to champion him on. You're going to be able to encourage him. Like, yo, I need you to do this. I want you to do this. Like, I want to see you achieve this greatness. And a lot of people don't have that. Like, people don't have people in their corner rooting them on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I took a picture with him. I'm not playing. I'm not faking. I'm not nigga. I took a picture with him because I'm like this. Oh, that's this nigga. When I'm 60 years old, I'm gonna be watching him in NBA. I'm be like, yeah, I got a picture of this dude.
Yeah. What you mean? We're gonna be at the game.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Real talk. I know we supposed to be talking basketball, but
we talking everything.
Hold
on. Big shouts out to La Isla Spanish Restaurant, man.
Big shouts out to La Isla Spanish Restaurant.
2779 Dixwell Avenue. Come get some of that good food, the best food.
203-891-5170.
Word up. Best food in Connecticut.
And the weekend thing is, if you go to Lil Darc and you ask her what's her basketball team, if she say the Knicks, food. It's gonna be on her father though.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is all we're gonna have.
Once Darc, if Darc say yay, is yay. We just build it like that quick. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying, bro? If he say nay, it's nay. You know what I'm saying? If he say yo, it's a go. That's why I accepted you. Not saying you care, but that's why I accepted you. Like, If it's like that, then it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So
why you ain't come to the summer games though? We was looking for you then.
when?
Yeah, last summer we
The
played
summer
ball every Saturday.
every Saturday we beefing. Me, Manny, Darc, and Keith Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Keep it all the way a bean.
Your projects.
I know. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
It was fun.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Just real talk. Pros are bros. I don't love basketball in that way like that so much no more. Like I love the game, but like my body took a pounding from that shit. Like a lot of people that play the game now, like for fun, been playing for fun since they was 20, 21, 22. Once I was 18, it was on. So you know what I'm saying? I played college, then I played 9.5 years overseas. I went to training camp every year. I went to the games, practice. I got to train and get ready for that shit. So like my love for it in that way is kind of like,
because it was business. It was a job for you. It wasn't fun.
Nah, not really. Like I kind of lost a lot of love from that shit. Like as far as that way,
but his love for his son, to watch his son.
I'm watching my son. I'm watching my son and the kids in the program. I enjoy that. I watched Manny play for 30 minutes yesterday. I ain't touch a ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy it another way now. You know what I'm saying? So like I ain't like yo.
You like being a spectator.
Yeah, I like to be like he nice, he not nice. I'm an OG now with it.
You're OG.
But I'm still nice.
Yeah.
But I'm still nice.
Yeah.
I played my fault. Ask Manny when you get home. I played last night. Dominated. But I only could really do it like once every three and a half.
Hey, so if Fluff could be an animal, any animal besides the lion, because everybody, I'm a lion, raw. Any animal, what is Fluff?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Besides a lion?
Besides a lion. Dig deep. Grab me an animal, man. And then tell me why you that animal. And this the nigga that got all E's and back then.
Pit bull.
Pit bull. You a pit bull? Why you a pit? Why you a pit?
I'm a protector. I'm an aggressor. I'm a protector, but I'm smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tell the kids,
shake something down to the ground.
Huh?
Shake it down to
if I got to.
Yeah.
But like I tell my son, I tell the kids, there's two dogs right here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This dog is two pit bulls right here. Right? This motherfucker might run in the street. This motherfucker do the same shit he do, but he ain't running in the street. He only get hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? This pit bull right here, he know not to run in the street. I'm this pit bull. I'll watch you run in the street.
Pit bull train?
This pit bull train. I'll watch you run in the street, but if you come back out here, come right here, and it's a battle, we're going to tussle. You know what I'm saying? But you think you just doing wild shit. So I look at myself that way. More of a
trained dog.
A trained dog. Because people always say, I'm a dog. Like they say, Westbrook, a dog. Curry a dog too.
Curry is ultimate.
But what I'm saying is, just because I ain't I'm like you said, that don't mean I ain't no dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why Westbrook made
my father from the Ville, they was running together. They just be the Ville dogs.
Yeah, the dog. I remember them dudes.
That's back.
They way back.
One thing I will say I love about New Orville, the old New Orville though, is very family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's different now, but I grew up in the neighborhood, like, just really, like, protecting your brother. Like, certain things you can't do to each other, you know what I'm saying? And I just, now it's just, all the neighborhoods, because, the gang culture.
Yeah. We know it's family. When I was on the phone with my boy, I ain't gonna say his name, he don't like to be mentioned.
Oh, where?
Your cousin.
Yeah. He from the other side.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I talked to him after that.
Yeah. He was like, yo, what's your name in here? Like, your whole family in here. This the connection.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so let me go back to school, to University of Houston real quick.
Okay.
What's your most points scored in college?
52.
52. Who you dropped that against?
Southern Miss.
Southern Miss. And I know that you had a few head-to-heads with some legendary players. Chris Douglas Roberts and Derrick Rose.
I lost my money out there.
Jerry Bayless.
When you went up against Derrick Rose, right? Both of y'all point guards. Who had the most points?
I had the most points. He had a better game.
Because they won. Because they were the number one team in the country.
100%.
That's different, though. You the number one team in the country is different.
But
if you want the number one team in the country, let's just keep it a buck.
But the thing
if
about
you on Memphis, you score the same amount of points that you score.
But do I run the team like he do? See, I'm different now. Like I look do I score the same amount of points?
Do you score the same amount of points that you scored against? You probably score more.
Shit, I probably score a little less more efficiently.
You score less points?
A little less than when I scored at Houston.
Yeah.
But like more efficiently. I probably would have had more open shots, open layups, cuts to the basket. Shit
because
like
they was a better team.
It was a better team.
And was that fair? That's fair?
Anything.
When you put players up against players, like let's just do the math for the same position. If you put, let's say, like Jalen Brunson, right? Jalen Brunson was just in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't that dude like that in Dallas. He was good, but nobody wasn't checking for him like that. It was the Luka Doncic show. Even Hardaway Jr. was getting more love than him. Then he come to the Knicks. His family was his father associated with the Knicks. Rose, not Derrick Rose, but the agent dude, Leon Rose.
You know they played there.
Huh?
You know they played there when he was at Nova.
So yeah, all right. So he come to the Knicks. Now he almost a household name.
That's how it goes. I mean,
So you put you on a different. You put you on Memphis. You a household name.
I'll tell you a funny story about that.
Yeah.
I was supposed to transfer from Providence to Memphis.
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't go to Memphis is kind of on a flip of what you're talking about. I didn't go to Memphis because I didn't want to share. I wanted to.
You ain't want to share with D Rose.
I didn't want to share with nobody.
With Chris Douglas Roberts.
No, I wanted to go on my own island, and I said I could beat them.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But for me, I just accepted the challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with your game being the way your game is, right? I looked up some like the top 3-point shooters in college, and your name came up, and like a top 10 for you. I think you had
all time, yeah.
So you could Google him.
Yeah, you could Google them 3-point shots in college.
Yeah.
And he came up one year. You had like 160 something,
160 or something.
threes.
Like that. Yeah.
Like it was top. It was only a couple. Everybody who was on that list is in the NBA, except for you.
Well, what I would say to all young kids, man, is it's a
You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't. You have to all the way dive into your profession. And what I mean by that, people think that means work on your game, do your schoolwork, because you could do that and still do the wrong things. So what I will say is be a basketball player, man. You play basketball, be a basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like be okay with, New Haven is real popular for saying to the basketball player, man, you play ball, man. You ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Take that as a compliment and go about your business.
Yeah, don't try to prove.
Don't try to prove to this person, whoever said that you're something that you're not. Be a basketball player, because I'm still living off of basketball. At a not a low end, but as far as what I could achieve at a low end. So imagine if you focus the whole time what you could do with this game. You know what I'm saying? That's like my give back. I think God did everything
for a reason.
For a reason. I really truly believe, and I was talking to my mom about this, I really truly believe that I wasn't supposed to play in the NBA. Because if I played in the NBA, New Haven wouldn't have me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm like, Like, kids FaceTime me. Kids, are inspired by me. They inspired by Fluff. They inspired by the program. If we ain't had this here, that might be another 100 kids in the street.
Yeah, I agree with
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
100%.
So like, it is one of those things. Like, I feel like I appreciate all the love about threes and the points and all that. I'm really just starting at this point in my life, really starting to appreciate what I did, because I was always in the grind. I never really got to appreciate it.
And me watching from the outside, looking in, and knowing you over the years, you know what I mean? I feel like you don't take the time to celebrate yourself.
Nah.
And when you celebrate yourself like that, your accolades, middle school, you scored 55 points in middle school, 48 in high school, 52 in college. What was your high score in the pros?
36.
36 in the pros.
Yeah.
Like, these are accomplishments that you should pad your resume with. So when you trying to get certain kids and a dollar amount for them to come train with you, this is your resume. You should, and those are your accolades. You should celebrate yourself. You did well. Like, even from middle school to high school to college to the pros. Like, I did that. This is what I did. This is my resume. This is why I could teach you, and I know better. And the reason why I didn't make it to the league is because of stuff that happened off the court. It wasn't what happened on the court, because there's some dudes that was, I'm not going to say as good as LeBron James, but we know the story about Cook. You know about Cook, right?
Lenny Cook. Look him up.
Lenny Cook was the #1 player in the country when LeBron was in high school too. And he was nasty. McDonald All-American, all that, but he had trouble off the court. So he ain't make it to the league. He was supposed to go straight to the league from high school.
Yeah.
And Lenny Cook was nasty.
100%.
He got into a car accident and all that later on in life, and
slowed him up a lot.
Yeah, it messed him up. But he still didn't make it to the league because of stuff that happened off the court. Yeah. It wasn't about his on-court performance. You know what I'm saying?
And that's young people. That's probably the biggest part. First of all, when you come from a single parent household, or your grandparents is raising you or whatever, that's already a dot on your head.
Yeah.
I'm just giving y'all a jewel. I'm talking about you ain't got no trouble, you ain't got no trouble, you ain't did nothing wrong. If that's your situation, it's a dot on your head. They feeling like it's trauma there. Might not be none, but they feel like it's trauma there. So now if you make a couple mistakes,
they feel like you the stereotype that they thinking. Like, I watched Ghost, right? Power. Ghost. They had a social experiment, the last one. And it was like, if you grew up in a single parent household, take a step back. Yeah. If you had 2 parents in a household, take a step forward. If you was on Section 8, take a step back. If you had if you was on welfare, take a step back. If you went to a private school, take a step forward. If your parents ever been to jail, take a step back. If you know what I mean? And the people look where this dude at and where this person at.
That's real.
And that's how it is. Like, they look at that. Like, you came from a single parent household, or you didn't live with your parents. You was in a bad community. You have fights in school. Yeah. You got caught with illegal substance, guns, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. And you think we're gonna give you a shot to be a face of a franchise? Not gonna happen. Yeah. But you know what I mean? This is
Elm City Elite, man.
Elm City Elite.
Elm City Elite.
Let me pop my stuff right quick.
Talk to him.
Elm City Elite. Listen, no disrespect to nobody else in the city, but from results and from the people who are in control of it, we are the best. The reason why we are the best is because we're the most consistent. We every day, and we 365 days a year. We don't do seasons.
Word.
You understand? We do the summer, spring, winter, fall. We available, and we have access to 3 to 4 gyms. Okay, we
And
trying
yeah,
to go to the top. You know what I'm
So tell the
saying?
people how to get in contact with you.
How to get in contact with me? We got Elm City Elite on Facebook. We got Elm City Elite on Instagram. Fluff Mckiver is my page on Instagram. We for the city is home team. That's it. You know what I mean? We don't
Fluff
rep.
Jr., watch him.
Thank Robert
Watch
McKeever
him.
Jr. We changed his branding name to J.R. McKeever. That's his new
J.R.
Sure.
Mckiver.
J.R. McKeever.
Watch him.
You know what I mean?
Darc N Moody, man. All
You
or
know,
nothing. La Isla
love.
Spanish Restaurant.
Love.
Beyond TV. Rocks World.
Best
the world.
podcast in the world.
Yo, word up. We going all the way up, and we not coming down.
Yeah. And then this summer we're gonna have Fluff out there, man. So make sure y'all got your cameras because it's gonna be one time thing.
Yeah. One time.
Don't know when he coming. Don't know when he coming.
Yeah.
Just
One
come.
time. One time.
All right.
Love.
Darc N Moody, man. All or nothing. The world.
Love.
Clothing store.
All
Love.
day.
Let's go.
Love.
We out of here, man.
Yo, I just peeped that. Y'all got that shit nice. Y'all got